Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy FT Wally bringing you another audio commentary. And you might be noticing that this is not FPSGUC. If you're watching on his channel, I'll also upload a copy on mine. The reason why this is not FPSGUC is this is FT Wally. I'm a member of the clique. He recently posted a video about how to get into competitive Call of Duty, and that made me think, like, how did I get into, like, what started all of my competitive Call of Duty? How did me and FPSGUC get together? And you've heard the short version of, we met on Woody's Gamertag server, or no, Woody's Gamertag lobby, because we joined the session whenever he was streaming, and that's how we met. You've heard that version, but you haven't heard how I started gaming, how I started competitive gaming. I started competitive gaming back in Call of Duty 4. A lot of you might know Call of Duty 4 was made like 6-7 years ago. I don't know the exact date, but it was a long time ago. So back when I was a kid, we did things a little bit differently. So I bought the game. I had no idea what this whole first-person shooter thing was. That was my first ever basic video game shooter that I've ever played, was Call of Duty. I played Halo at friends' houses, played the campaign, played 1v1 stuff, but never was interested in it. And so when I got my Xbox original for Christmas, we got it for Christmas, and so I got it, and the game that came with it was Call of Duty 4. Because, you can't have an Xbox without video games, obviously. So we ended up playing Call of Duty 4, and it was in the living room, and I just played TDM. I did whatever. I kind of just had a grand old time. And so that was what started me on Call of Duty. So I was automatically in love with the game. I was playing, I was getting like 5 and 9 almost every game in TDM. And so I was a really bad player when it started. And then one day it just kind of clicked, and I dropped 20 kills. It wasn't 20, it was like 15. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's the first time I've ever dropped over 10. And just ever since then, I've been trying to get better at Call of Duty because it felt so good to finally, see success in the game. And I was like, wow, I actually went positive. And so I started talking a lot of crap to people. And so that kind of was, while that was going on, I met a guy by the name of Ant-Man. So Ant-Man, first it was Paralyzer. I told him that I was a glitcher. That's how I did so well, because I had gotten 30 kills in the TDM. So I became pretty good pretty fast. And so that's happened. I talked to this Paralyzer kid, and so he got me in touch with Ant-Man, and Ant-Man knew this thing called game battles. So that's what kind of started our first team on game battles, and in it we played TDM. We played one match. It was me, Ant-Man, his friend called Teaspoon. We played one match and we won. We never played again on that team. And the name of the team was like, I don't remember the name of the team. So then after, playing a lot, and the way that we found scrims and 8s lobbies and things like that wasn't through Twitter, because Twitter wasn't really around at that time. What we did is we went to the Game Battles forums. Okay, so the Game Battles forums is basically the Twitter of today. You had people posting for team scrims, you had people posting for just regular 8s lobbies, but back then it was called, oh crap, what was the name? It was called, man, I'm not remembering it. There was a name that we called it back then, but it wasn't 8s. It was, man, that stinks that I can't remember the name. Anyways, we'll continue. We played 8s and things of that nature. And so that's where we found all that. And what's really awesome is that Twitter has morphed into that. But the thing I miss, though, is back then, like, your game battle's name actually meant something. So, like, I was following people like Nex and things like that because they had a really good MLG rank. Like, everyone obviously knew who Bezo was. And back then, people actually cared about your MLG rank. Now it's all about who you are on LAN, so your other stuff like that. And so that's kind of the first Call of Duty 4 episode of this series. If you like these kinds of videos, I don't normally do them, so let me know in the comment section if you think that Storytime with Wally should become a series on my channel after I'm done with this competitive series. Also, if you're watching this on FPSGUC's channel, I run through a lot of breakdowns of videos like he does, but both of our videos really are opinions on the game, and we both have vastly different opinions on how Call of Duty should be played, the guns that you should be using, and everything along those lines. So if you're watching this on his video and you watch some of his videos, his opinions on Call of Duty, then I guarantee you that you will like some of my videos and my opinions. Like, we both had a different opinion opinion on the secret SMG buff, and just saying, I was right, okay. And so that was awesome. And so that video is up on my channel as well. And basically, this is a little bit of shameless promotion. I do Call of Duty tips and tricks. I do competitive live listen-ins. I do Titanfall gameplay. I've kind of slowed down on the Titanfall gameplay because I've been getting into competitive Call of Duty. But as always, guys, this has been your boy FT Wally. Please go check out my channel. The link will be down in the description. Have a nice day, guys. Peace.